Listen up, fellow Stoics of the digital age. You've stumbled upon a golden treasure, and no, I'm not talking about the latest viral video or meme. If you've ever found yourself scrolling through social media, sighing at the pressures of today's world, wondering why you can't just let things go, or simply wanting to care a tad bit less about every little thing, then you, my friend, are in the right place. You see, long before our modern-day challenges, some brilliant chaps known as the Stoics lived their lives based on principles that, believe it or not, can teach us how to master the art of not giving too many cares. Ironic, isn't it, that ancient wisdom can guide our smartphone-filled, caffeine-driven lives. Over the next bit of your time, you're going to discover 10 simple yet profoundly transformative Stoic principles. Principles so refreshing, they might just be the antidote to the chaos that is 21st century life. And hey, if you want to be the first to uncover more pearls of wisdom like these, go on and smack that notification bell and subscribe. What's the worst that could happen? You gain some wisdom. I challenge you, dare you even, to take that step. Welcome to the enlightening world of Stoicism, where old meets new and where we get started. Schooled in the art of keeping calm and carrying on, now shall we dive in. Principle 1. Control what's within, release what's without. Picture this. It's a rainy Tuesday morning and you've just brewed the perfect cup of tea. But as you reach for it, your mischievous cat knocks it over. In moments like these, it's easy to let frustration take over and blame external circumstances. However, Stoic philosophy teaches us a valuable lesson. While we cannot control what happens to us, we have complete control over how we choose to react. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely noted, we often suffer more in imagination than in reality. Indeed, it's not the spilled tea or the antics of our furry friends that cause us distress, but rather our interpretation of these events. Instead of allowing ourselves to be consumed by frustration or anger, we can choose to adopt a more rational and resilient mindset. When faced with unexpected challenges, such as a cold pizza delivery or a malfunctioning Wi-Fi connection during an important video call, it's crucial to pause and take a deep breath. Rather than dwelling on the negative aspects of the situation, we can shift our focus to what lies within our control, our reactions. By acknowledging that external events are beyond our influence, we free ourselves from unnecessary worry and stress. Instead of allowing setbacks to dictate our mood and outlook, we can choose to respond with humor, resilience, and grace. In the face of life's inevitable curveballs, the power of our reactions becomes our greatest asset. So the next time you find yourself confronted with a minor inconvenience or setback, remember the words of the Stoics: control what's within and release what's without. In doing so, you'll discover a newfound sense of peace, resilience, and inner strength. 2. Embrace the present moment. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, imparted timeless wisdom when he remarked, "Do not let the future disturb you, for you will arrive there if you nurture your present." In our modern era, where notifications incessantly demand our attention and our minds race faster than ever, it's easy to lose sight of the present moment. Think back to those moments when you strolled through a park, yet your thoughts were consumed by tomorrow's tasks. Or recall those family dinners where your mind wandered to past regrets instead of fully engaging with your loved ones. The Stoics remind us that the present moment is a precious gift, one that we often overlook as we fret about the past or worry about the future. Being present goes beyond mere attention. It entails fully immersing ourselves in the richness of life. It means relishing the flavors of our meals, truly listening to the stories shared by friends, and feeling the gentle caress of the wind on our faces. By releasing the grip of yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's anxieties, we open ourselves up to the beauty and wonder of the present moment. In the intricate tapestry of life, it's the seemingly mundane moments, stitched together with intention and mindfulness, that shape the fabric of our happiness and fulfillment. Embracing the present moment allows us to cultivate gratitude, find joy in the simple pleasures of life, and foster deeper connections with ourselves and others. So let us heed the wisdom of the Stoics and embrace each moment as it unfolds, for therein lies the true essence of our existence. 3. Accept change as Nietzsche's course. Have you ever marveled at how seamlessly the seasons transition? From winter's icy grip to spring's vibrant bloom, nature effortlessly adapts to change. Yet, when confronted with life's inevitable transformations, whether a career shift, a breakup, or a relocation, we often find ourselves resisting. However, as Epictetus astutely observed, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Indeed, life is akin to the ever-flowing River Thames, constantly shifting and evolving. Struggling against this natural current only drains our energy and leaves us feeling exhausted. True freedom, then, lies in embracing change rather than fighting against it. Just as Rome wasn't constructed in a single day, our lives are ongoing works of art, each change and challenge adding a unique brushstroke to our canvas. Every twist and turn in our journey contributes to the intricate tapestry of our existence, shaping us into the individuals we are meant to become. So, the next time life throws an unexpected curveball your way, remember that it is all part of the grand design. Instead of resisting, embrace the opportunity for growth and transformation that change brings. Embrace Nietzsche's concept of the eternal recurrence, where each moment, no matter how challenging, is an opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to living authentically and fully. By embracing change with open arms, we align ourselves with the natural flow of life, finding freedom, purpose, and meaning in every experience. 4. Detach from external validation. In today's digital age, where every like, share, and comment serves as a form of external validation, it's easy to get caught up in seeking approval from others. However, as Epictetus wisely observed, much of our anxiety stems not from real problems themselves, but from our imagined fears about these problems. It's curious how we allow tiny icons on a screen to dictate our mood and sense of self-worth. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, offers us a different perspective. It encourages us to detach from the need for external validation and instead find validation from within. True self-worth, Stoicism teaches us, cannot be measured by online clout or the opinions of others. Rather, it is determined by our personal values, actions, and character. The next time you find yourself disappointed because a social media post didn't receive the expected traction, or if someone leaves a hurtful comment, remember this Stoic principle: your worth is not determined by public opinion. You are the ultimate judge and jury of your own worth. By internalizing this principle, we free ourselves from the constant need for validation from external sources. Instead, we learn to trust in our own judgment and cultivate a deep sense of self-respect and confidence. We recognize that our value lies not in the number of likes or followers we have, but in the authenticity of our actions and the integrity of our character. So let us heed the wisdom of Stoicism and embrace internal validation. Let us find solace in knowing that our worth is inherent and immutable, unaffected by the fleeting opinions of others. In doing so, we reclaim our power and autonomy, forging a path guided by our own principles and convictions. 5. Recognize life's natural cycles. From the mundane loss of material possessions like a favorite hoodie to the profound sorrow of losing a loved one, the pain of loss is universal. However, as Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, change is intrinsic to the very fabric of existence, and nature itself delights in this perpetual flux. In the grand tapestry of life, everything has its season, just as trees shed their leaves in autumn only to bloom anew in spring. Similarly, life presents us with cycles of endings and beginnings, each offering valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. Rather than resisting change or clinging to what once was, Stoicism encourages us to embrace life's impermanence with open arms. Indeed, Stoicism invites us to approach life with a sense of appreciation for its transient nature. It reminds us to savor every moment, to love deeply, and to let go gracefully when the time comes. Just as every sunset marks the end of one day and heralds the promise of a new dawn, so too does every loss pave the way for new beginnings and fresh opportunities. In essence, embracing life's natural cycles allows us to cultivate resilience and inner strength in the face of adversity. It teaches us to find beauty in the midst of chaos, to find solace in the knowledge that change is not something to be feared, but rather embraced as an integral part of the human experience. By living in harmony with life's ebb and flow, we can navigate its ups and downs with grace and equanimity, emerging stronger and wiser with each passing season. 6. Seek growth in adversity. Life is a series of challenges, from demanding bosses to financial pressures to everyday inconveniences like public transportation delays. It's natural to wish for smoother sailing, but as Seneca wisely noted, difficulties serve a purpose. They strengthen the mind, much like physical labor strengthens the body. Imagine adversity as a personal training session for your soul, an opportunity for growth and resilience. Instead of lamenting your circumstances and asking, "Why me?" when faced with obstacles, consider reframing the situation. What can you learn from this adversity? What strengths can you develop? Every challenge presents a chance for self-discovery and improvement if you approach it with the right mindset. Stoicism teaches us to embrace adversity as a means of growth rather than a setback. If the ancient Stoics were here today, they would likely encourage us to welcome challenges with open arms, recognizing them as opportunities to test our mettle and refine our character. By adopting this perspective, we can transform setbacks into stepping stones, using each obstacle as a catalyst for personal and spiritual development. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, remember Seneca's words and face it head-on. Rather than shying away from adversity, embrace it as a chance to learn, evolve, and become stronger. In the grand gymnasium of life, every challenge is an opportunity to flex your resilience muscles and emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. 7. Cultivate inner riches. In today's society, where social media often showcases a facade of opulence and materialism, it's easy to fall into the trap of equating happiness with external possessions. However, the wisdom of the Stoics, as epitomized by Seneca, teaches us a profound truth. True wealth is not measured by the abundance of material possessions, but rather by the richness of one's inner life. Seneca's timeless insight reminds us that it is not the person who lacks material possessions that is impoverished, but rather the one who is constantly consumed by the desire for more. In essence, true wealth lies in the contentment of the soul, the depth of our experiences, and the richness of our memories. While there is nothing inherently wrong with enjoying life's luxuries, the Stoics caution against allowing material possessions to become the sole focus of our lives. Instead, they encourage us to cultivate a sense of inner richness that transcends the tangible. This inner richness encompasses qualities such as gratitude, resilience, compassion, and wisdom, attributes that cannot be bought or sold, but are cultivated through conscious effort and self-reflection. Moreover, the Stoics remind us that possessions are ephemeral and ultimately fleeting. While material wealth may bring temporary pleasure, it pales in comparison to the enduring value of the stories we create, the relationships we nurture, and the contributions we make to the world around us. In essence, cultivating inner riches involves a shift in perspective from a relentless pursuit of external validation and material gain to a deeper appreciation of life's intangible blessings. By focusing on inner growth and spiritual fulfillment, we can experience a profound sense of abundance and contentment that transcends the limitations of material wealth. 8. Understand and accept fate. Epictetus wisely advises us not to cling rigidly to our desires and expectations, but rather to cultivate a mindset of acceptance and resilience. While this doesn't mean passively surrendering to every circumstance, it does encourage us to embrace the inherent unpredictability of life. Life is a dynamic interplay between our efforts and the cosmic order, where outcomes are sometimes beyond our control despite our best intentions. Rather than becoming disheartened by setbacks or disappointments, Stoicism encourages us to greet each twist of fate with equanimity and open-mindedness. This perspective invites us to view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, recognizing that even the most unexpected turns can lead to profound discoveries and transformations. By embracing the unfolding of events as they are, rather than as we wish them to be, we cultivate a deeper sense of acceptance and inner peace. Stoicism teaches us to release our attachment to specific outcomes and instead focus on our response to the present moment. In doing so, we free ourselves from the burden of unrealistic expectations and find liberation in surrendering to the flow of life. Indeed, some of the most captivating and inspiring narratives emerge from the unexpected twists and turns of fate. By embracing the inherent uncertainty of life, we open ourselves up to the richness of experience and the limitless potential for growth and self-discovery. In essence, Stoicism invites us to dance gracefully with the ever-changing rhythms of existence, finding beauty and meaning in every step of the journey. 9. Be of service to others. In the fabric of our interconnected world, there exists a profound opportunity to extend a hand of service and kindness to those around us. Seneca's wisdom underscores the essence of Stoicism, highlighting the inherent partnership that binds us all. Beyond the pursuit of personal enlightenment, Stoicism calls us to embrace the noble endeavor of uplifting our communities. Every act of service, no matter how seemingly small, has the power to ripple through the universe, leaving an indelible mark of compassion and generosity. Whether it's lending a helping hand to a neighbor in need, dedicating time to volunteer for a worthy cause, or simply offering a listening ear to a friend in distress, each gesture of kindness enriches not only the lives of others, but also infuses our own existence with deeper meaning and purpose. In embracing the principle of being of service to others, we transcend the confines of self-interest and embrace the interconnectedness of humanity. Through our actions, we become catalysts for positive change, igniting a chain reaction of goodwill and compassion that reverberates far beyond the boundaries of our immediate surroundings. It's essential to recognize that true fulfillment is not found in solitary achievement, but in the collective elevation of those around us. As we journey through life, let us heed the call to be beacons of light, illuminating the path for others and uplifting their spirits with acts of kindness, empathy, and generosity. In doing so, we honor the spirit of Stoicism and embody its timeless wisdom, weaving a tapestry of unity and compassion that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Let us remember that our journey is not one of solitary ascent, but of collective evolution, where each act of service serves as a stepping stone towards a brighter, more harmonious world for all. 10. Reflect, review, and realign. Drawing inspiration from the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who famously stated that the quality of our thoughts determines the happiness of our lives. In the hustle and bustle of the modern world, it's easy to get swept up in the chaos and lose sight of ourselves. However, regular introspection serves as a mirror to our souls, allowing us to pause, evaluate our path, and realign our actions with our values and aspirations. Think of reflection as a system update for your life, a chance to recalibrate and refresh your perspective. By taking the time to ponder our actions, learn from our missteps, and celebrate our small victories, we gain valuable insights into ourselves and cultivate a deeper sense of contentment and peace. This process isn't about suppressing emotions or withdrawing from the world. Rather, it's about fostering resilience, embracing the present moment, and living with purpose and depth. As we bid farewell to this enlightening journey through the principles of Stoicism, it's remarkable to see how these age-old teachings seamlessly integrate into our modern lives. Despite the rapid pace of change and the myriad distractions vying for our attention, the core tenets of Stoicism remain as relevant and impactful as ever. They remind us that amidst the chaos and uncertainty, there is wisdom to be found in simplicity, strength in self-awareness, and peace in embracing the ebb and flow of life's journey. Truly, some truths are timeless, serving as guiding beacons in our quest for meaning and fulfillment. Now, I've got a cheeky little challenge for you all. In the comments below, I'd love for you to share which of these Stoic gems resonated with you the most. Did Seneca's wisdom strike a chord? Or was it Marcus Aurelius who felt like your newfound confidant? Let's get this conversation started so we learn from each other. But wait, before you dive headfirst into the world, armed with this newfound Stoic wisdom, I've got a small request. If you found even an ounce of value today, or simply enjoyed our time together, do consider subscribing, giving this video a big thumbs up, and ringing that notification bell. Not for the sake of vanity metrics, oh no, but so we can continue this dance of wisdom, sharing and growth. Life's a journey, sprinkled with challenges and surprises, but with the right mindset and a dash of Stoic spice, it can be quite the delightful adventure. Here's to mastering the art of letting go and living with intention and gusto. Until our next digital rendezvous, keep the fire of curiosity burning and the spirit of Stoicism alive. Cheerio.